Okay, Stu, so as far as Castellos go, how would you rate the Trento Castello?
Which is pretty good, but it's not just a castello, it's also a palace.
Ah,
After the Prince Bishop's work granted power in Trento.
I see. Well, I didn't pick that up, did I?
No, you didn't.
I was too busy. I was too busy just looking at the amazing architecture
You were too busy checking out some of the sculptures.
and the sculptures. Yes, indeed. Fabulous.
Hooroo.
Hooroo. Okay, so here we are. We're driving from Bolzano to Trento. We've set the sat-nav to avoid the toll roads so we can enjoy the quieter regional roads. It just means that instead of our journey taking 55 minutes, it takes 62 minutes, so it's hardly a big increase in time, and it's a far more relaxing drive. And we get to see the local villages along the way and enjoy the scenery. Another hot day, it's 30 degrees outside, fairly hazy. Okay, where are we, Stuart?
Where are we?
Yeah.
We're in Trento and we're at a castle.
We're at a castle, the name of which escapes me right now, but we'll work it out. It's pretty impressive so far.
Have a look at the gate, James.
Come around
And we're standing on the drawbridge at the moment.
standing on the drawbridge. Ah, yes. About to enter. Looks pretty impressive. Here we are, post Castello, sharing yet another pizza. Oops, there we go. Another pizza and a salad. And it is hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Sure is hot.
Sure is hot. Out in the outdoor dining section of the Hotel Villa Madruzzo in Trento, or high above Trento. Just waiting to order. I have the wine list here, and I think we're going to order a local bottle. Yeah, Stuart's successfully taken the lid off the sparkling water.
And here we have James about to dive into the bread basket.
Bread basket.
James, will you give us
I'm fascinated
a
by
review?
this yellow bread.
Okay.
It's very just there. So I think it's got maybe a pesto or something through it. It's quite nice. Salty.
Okay.
Quite nice on this 33-degree evening. It's almost 8 p.m. and it's still 33 degrees here in Trento. Forecast to drop to 26 by 10 p.m. Unfortunately, the air conditioning cuts out when we take our room key out, so we'll see how the room is when we get back.
I think we better have plenty of water before the white wine turns up.
That's true. We've ordered a bottle of local Chardonnay. Should be lovely. Okay, so we have an army of waitstaff at this restaurant, all dressed in their black ties. It's like a 1970s movie. I feel like I'm in an Inspector Clouseau movie or something. Now our food's arrived, and I'm having the schnitzel, which comes with sides, which is actually very good. It's got potatoes and zucchini and something else. What is it? What have you actually ordered there?
That's the venison with the cranberry sauce.
The cranberry sauce. I see. It's interesting. We both get a little dish of, I don't know if that's cranberry, but it's...
I think it is.
A certain sort of berry.
Yep.
Oh well. Bon appetit. Get into it before the bees beat you to it. Okay, so dessert has arrived, and Stuart has... What is it, Stuart?
It's a white chocolate mousse.
White chocolate mousse. I thought it's got 2 raspberries.
It does.
I thought it was supposed to be raspberry sauce, or...
That's what I thought too.
Yes. Oh well. 2 raspberries. And I have a nougat semi-Fredo with chocolate sauce, which looks very nice, I have to say. Stone walls with grapevines. I think we're going to climb one of these mountains. From the path, Back onto the road, a view over sort of the side of Trento. Doesn't take long to get a bit of elevation. We're already sort of halfway up the hill. The sun's getting up, it's getting warmer, but we can look back down over Trento. So everywhere we've been in northern Italy, we just keep seeing these fountains. And it's drinking water, available for anyone to use, man or canine. Very handy. Let's climb up and up. Not the most well made of paths. Fighting our way through the nettles and blackberries. Okay, so we emerge from the bush. Sound of a helicopter overhead. And higher. Alright. About halfway there. Time for some hydration. Ooh-wee. So there is a possible objective for the day, depending on how we cope in the 34-degree and humid weather. Certainly sweating a lot already. It's only about 10:30 in the morning, I think. Anyway, onward and upward. Got to keep finding the right walking trails. And yet another public fountain. In fact, that's almost like a public bath. It's tempting to jump into that today. Just wandering through these little villages. I think we've just spotted today's objective, just to climb that mount above the church. Finding the right signage. There we go, Montesilva. 419A. So for the camera. So we're still following a trail. It's a fairly weak trail, suggesting that not a lot of people do this, but it is marked on the map. So we're just going to carry on, and we're just going up, and we'll go up until we can't go up anymore, I guess. This is a lookout.
Yeah, this is a lookout here.
So it's a bit of a dead
And
end.
you can see that's almost vertical. There's houses right down there. Kind of amazing.
But the trail keeps going.
That trail goes up there, yeah.
Up where? Behind us, you think? Oh, up there. Yeah. So we're declaring victory here.
Victory, just shy of the summit.
Just shy of the summit.
But the rock faces are getting pretty vertical.
Yes, and we're for two mid-50s gentlemen, not experienced climbers. Not a very busy path, it's probably tempting fate a bit.
I will have to correct the record there earlier.
Well, I am late 50s. Early 50s?
You're averaging.
Early 50s, late 50s. You can see my hands shaking a bit because I'm tired. Anyway, it's a good walk though.
Amazing views.
Great views over Trento. Let's have a look. Through the valley. So we've certainly done some elevation. Lovely views of Trento and the villages high in the hills. So we look back at the mount that defeated us, but we got, I reckon, within 100 metres, maybe 50 metres of the summit. Okay, so we're heading down the hill. Thought we'd take the road this time, or a road. Still nice and cool in the shade. Stretch, stretch.
Stretching the dodgy knee.
Okay, I've got my daggy hat on.
It's a very daggy hat.
It's a sun-safe hat though, and trying not to get run over. But I've been walking around Italy with this hat on, and it does the job. It's from Sol Barry.
And you're getting noticed.
And I'm getting noticed. But anyway, yes, occasionally mistaken for the village idiot, but that's not a problem. Everyone gives me a wide berth. So working quite well. So we're walking down the hill again, having tried to climb a summit. That summit over there actually. Almost got to the top. But heading back down to Trento for a relaxing afternoon.
It's just beautiful.
It's lovely.
Beautiful day.
Yeah. Okay, so we've decided to climb another hill. It's behind us, so taking the hard way up to the very top of this hill, but it should give us a magnificent view down the valley over Trento. So you happy with that, Stu?
Yes, I'm glad I suggested it.
Uh-huh. Except you suggested it after I pointed it out to you.
No.
And up we go. And the destination reveals itself.
That was a seriously hot hike.
Wasn't much shade on that route. I assume there's a better viewing point a little further round. The little church of St. Agatha. There since the 1500s. And so having seen the church, we are now scaling down the other side of the little mountain, trying to find an effective viewpoint of Trento, but it's all hidden by the trees. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, almost down the mountain. Scattered light. It's nice actually.
It's lovely day.
It's about 1 p.m. It's probably about 33 degrees, but because we're in the shade, it's actually quite pleasant.
It's beautiful on the trail.
I'm getting hungry. Need to get some lunch before we get back to the hotel. This is an example of the things you find along the paths in Italy. So after walking down the side of the mountain, we find an oasis of green and shade, and there's no English spoken here, but we think we've ordered some salad, antipasto. There's Stuart, looking terribly relieved that he's found somewhere to rest his weary feet.
I think we both have pretty sore feet.
That's true. It's true, my feet are very sore. This is lovely though. It's a nice little bar, and she's already set our table with a tablecloth and a bottle of aqua mineral with gas that's never tasted so good. walking all over the mountains up behind Trento today. We are now relaxing with a beverage in the bar of the lovely Hotel Madruzzo. I have a spritz. I brought spritz, and Stuart has a Bombay Sapphire and tonic. Or gin and tonic, isn't that right?
It is right, James.
Yes, with our complimentary nuts and nibbles. There you go, here's the bar. Nice area, outlook to the magic faraway tree. It looks like the magic faraway tree.